Hello? Oh yeah, my fucking shit's all fucked up. Hello? Okay, hang on, folks. I'm all over the map. I'm over here. Turn that shit off. Go over here. How y'all doing today? This leg's just fine. Just fine. Just fine. Dark theme. Do I have dark theme on or something? Oh, who knows? I'm gonna find the chat. Can you hear me now? It's been a minute. I had 600 subs last time I looked. Doesn't mean I still do. Could have lost them in the last hour. It's a possibility. What's up, Buford? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Westside Purple? How you doing, man? What's up with you, everybody? Fuck, man. Oh, shit. I've had a good morning. I made sure of it. I got up and fucking made breakfast for my wife. Saw her off to work, and then watched a little news, just enough to piss me off, and then got away from that and fucking went out and looked at the fucking girls. Oh my God. I tried complaining once, man, for about a year. So far, it hasn't worked out. This silicone bong from Hanover really came in handy. Alabama 4-0. It's awesome. 4-0 Alabama. Fuck yeah. That's funny because it's the political scenes just got cracked too. Good morning, man. How you doing, Dodge? So how's everybody doing? Buford, I appreciate all your input and your help. I appreciate everybody's input and help. Buford's been talking me through my plants because it's really easy to harvest fucking too early. And you just kind of fuck yourself. I had to harvest early last year, if you'll remember. And I still came out looking fat. But they weren't anywhere near as big as these. I'm fucking seriously nervous at night. I'm going to start sleeping outside, man. I'm serious. It's nothing like having everything like that outside of your house. I don't like that. But, you know, it's pretty fucking, you'd have to go through hell and high water to get there. Lake Havasu car show, huh? Lake Havasu car show. Fuck yeah. You really are a car freak, man. That's fucking awesome. You don't just say it. Cheers. Oh, just a minute. I gotta get some water. Oh. Oh, yeah. But, so yeah. And then I do have one plant that's got some kind of deficiency or whatever, and it's dying off. I think it got I don't know. It reacted to the cold, the change in weather more drastically. You know, kind of leaf die off a little bit, but the buds still look healthy as fuck. You know, they're not like, it's not like getting into the buds at all. But you know, I didn't trim any of the lower branches off, so they're like, some of them are just as lengthy as the center thing. They're just coming off the side. They're just like this fucking long, man. Like, what the fuck? It's very cool. Anyway, so I'm glad you can stop by. I got 600 subs. At least I did when I started. And fucking A, man. Let's fucking smoke. Oh. So I'm doing the growing a beard thing. Told my wife I'm growing. Move that hat. All this. Letting it all grow. I'm just shaving my neck, letting my beard grow. I'm letting my fucking, because I have a bowl cut, right? I'm letting all this fucking grow, and I'm letting all this fucking grow. Now, if this had grown, my hair would be down to here already, because the bottom shit just gets on crazy. It's like a lion's mane. It's fucking crazy. But I'm going to grow it all out. And she said, well, she goes, when are you going to shave? I said, in about a year. I said, I'm letting everything grow for about a year. And she just kind of, and she goes, well, keep your beard looking. I said, I'm shaving my neck, so I won't look like I just crawl out of a fucking cave entirely. I said, but a guy's gotta just kind of let it rock. At least once. I did it once, and I shaved it off for her graduation. If you remember, right? Go back and watch the video. It's like 2000 fucking long time goes. Well, she graduated in 16, didn't she? And immediately went to work. No. 16, 17. Yep. Anyway. God, that's tasty. Tasty shit. What is it? What am I smoking even? Oh, yeah, it's the Platinum Girl Scout cookies. Really fucking good shit, man. It is really the Platinums, I think. Chocolate. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't think I've ever smoked chocolate. What was the car show like, bud? It had a lot of cars, Tim. Well, some of them are like, I used to be this car show. It was all pre-1919. Fucking, I can't wait, Buford. That's fucking awesome. I can't fucking wait. I pulled this out and I can see him, but I can't really, I can see that some are still clear and some are turning a little translucent, a little opaque. Not very many from what I can tell, but nothing like that, I'm sure. That's fucking awesome. But I used to go to this car show. Well, I happened to cross this car show one day. I used to take this shuttle to go buy like hard drugs, right? And because it was like $4 one way or $7 two way, right? And I'd meet these fucking El Salvadorian people in this fucking hotel. I'm not shitting either. This is crazy. But I go there once, and the people knew me in the hotel. They loved me, man. I was just like, yeah, I come down, I see my mom, and I go visit my brother, and then I go back home. They had no fucking idea. They just thought I was the most awesome son. He's fucking awesome, man. Buford has been so helpful to me, man. I can't wait. It's just like I keep this in my mind. It's like, Tim, someday it's going to turn around, and you're going to be the one that can offer help. And the thing is, I've been that person in the past, so maybe I'm just getting it back. I kind of hope that that's the case. I like to think of karma actually being something, right? So, you know what I thought of this morning? Keep my mind on other people's problems, right? I mean, focus, try and solve my issues. Maybe like I need to get my truck right, but I'm kind of letting the money pile up a little. I had some more work come in, so I got the money from the GoFundMe, and I have the my little bit of work money, and I told my wife what I'm doing, and so I'm up. I'm up like 5 really with the 390 because somebody sent it for PayPal instead of I'll dodge. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, so I'm letting the money sit until I'm going to make a better decision, right? So the car. Anyway, I go to this hotel. Fuck, take another hit, Tim. I'd go to this hotel, and one day it was like I went there on a Saturday and I spent the night, and the next day I left, right? And so I go there on Saturday, and there's a car show, but it's everything pre-1919 Model Ts or Model As. And the next day it's post-1919, like 1920s and on. It's like, no shit. I didn't even fucking know they had that many. Like, what the fuck? So you got 1929, very specific years, you know, Dodge. Fuck, that's awesome, man. They had like cars with 3 cylinders. Bro, they had like just this fucking most strange fucking weird ass setups. They had some that were totally just built from scratch. Like, well, that's, you know, like multiple year fucking cars, you know, fucking crazy, man. All these ancient fucking cars and all these old timers and young enthusiasts, and very cool. And I'm just like this fucking dope fiend, but I cleaned up enough to look right. I didn't get arrested, or, you know, I didn't get hassled in public because I had enough savvy to clean up in public. But fucking walking around with all these cars, fucking big old bag of fucking dope in my pocket. Crazy, man. But yeah, car shows are awesome. And then we used to go to a lot of car shows like Birch Bay. Birch Bay is just if you cross over from Abbotsford, BC into Bellingham or into Blaine, Washington, you go just a little farther south, there's Birch Bay. It's semi-famous, just like Gibson's, BC is kind of semi-famous. You know, it's famous for the locals, I guess. But yeah, I guess Gibson's, BC is very much like our Birch Bay, except Gibson's is more of an established community, like a town, where Birch Bay was like a vacation resort and still kind of has that flair. You know, it has the little diner and fucking, it's very seasonal, and all the high school kids come get jobs in the summer there and fall in love with the fucking vacationers and get their hearts broken the next fucking September, and they all got to go home. Very much like that. Bill, what's up, buddy? I had to pee this morning and I thought of you. I don't want to pee on my plants right now. It's like too late in the season. Oh. No, I had to pee outside because my wife's in the bathroom. So I went and found me a little spot. I thought, fuck, I could pee on my plant. And it's like, no, pee in a bucket and water it down. Trying to get moving? I'm glad I'm a little earlier. And I can catch more people before their day gets fully on fucking going. So I got a stretch of decent weather, you guys. I even got an 80-degree day. I had to peel the plastic back yesterday. I got to really keep an eye on it. Plastic will get too hot in there, right? So I put plastic over for a rain shield, and now it's kind of it's dispersing the light better because the light's lower in the sky, and it's also keeping it warmer at night. Yeah. I've heard about it. I remember reading in a story. A guy had to pee, and he goes, the corn. The guy goes, the corn. Oh, yeah, I got to pee. I want to pee on the corn. Of course. Don't go pee out in the ditch. Pee in the fucking corn patch where it needs it. You know what I mean? Hey, if you eat vegetables, you eat vegetables that have been peed on probably, or at least near. They don't go to the bathroom to go take a pee all the way across the field. They pee where they're fucking working. That's what I'm thinking. You said it's like nitrogen. Yeah, weed killer. No shit, huh? Yeah, I'm just going to stick to the chemicals, man. No. What I try and do is Miracle Grow is full of urea. Right, is it? Is that where they get their nitrogen? Yeah, you're right, it is. Probably fucking get it from fucking farm ponds. Boil it down to its base chemicals. Filter the fucking actual dirt out. And it turns blue. See, I don't. Fertilizers that are bright colored are a little scary. How come it's bright blue? That's not normal. For cheap chemical news, check out Dynagrow. Miracle Grow, bad shit. I don't use Miracle Grow. I used to in the past. I used some last year. I filtered the shit out, but I don't use it now. It seems like the Dynagrow I'm using for flower, I'm using this Easy Bloom stuff that dude gave me. It's a Canadian product. Fearless Gardening brand. But also, I'm like, you know, I'm not even using this much. I'm using mostly just molasses, heavy metals. Right on. No wonder I felt a little funny. Big respect. Old cars like women to me. Big respect. Right on, buddy. What I'm doing with Baker 420, what's up? Happy Frog and Ocean Forest with worms. Yeah, last year I used, I just use really good soil. And it has enough nuce in it for a veg cycle. And then I use like molasses for flour. And I get big buzz. This way, so I don't, that you don't smoke. I wouldn't use Miracle Grow for anything but maybe flowers. Baker 420, what's up, man? You got like a bunch of subscribers, and I'm subscribed. No, I'm not subscribed to you, man. I'm subscribed to you now, bro. So I'm subscribed to you, and you are now a, I almost put you in timeout. I'm sorry. You're a moderator. Fuck yeah, buddy. What's up, T McD? So 600 subs, man. Fuck, I don't even know what to do. I don't have any grand, you know. I'm not going to do a half gram dab, you know. Yeah, I don't use a lot. I use a little. It's really, really lightweight. And I don't, and it's sulfur-free molasses. And I'm probably going to stop, actually. I think I'm not going to use it anymore. Because I'm about 2 to 3 weeks out. So I'd like to really flush it. I like a good long flush. They don't really need any more nutrients at this point. You know what I mean? There's enough shit going on. Thank you. You're awesome. Since there's enough shit going on in that plant already and they're in the pot, to where I don't really need much news. But I tell you what, when I pulled the males out, they were in a 5-gallon bucket, root bound, and the roots grown back into themselves, right? And I took one and I knocked all of the dirt out of it. And fuck, I might be able to get it. Just a minute. I wanted to show the kids what roots look like. So I took one and got all the fucking dirt out of it. That was in a 5-gallon bucket. And there's a lot that have fallen off. Look at those. It's like a hemp broom now. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, so they're so bound that the plant has literally eaten all of the soil out of it. Yeah, just water after October 1st, and I'm basically there. And they're not using, you know, it's not what's up, Green 420? Right on, man. Looks like my hair used to look. I'm thinking maybe a hemp broom. I should have left the whole stalk on it. Have a fucking hemp broom. It seems like they respond to it well. The thing about root bound is they get that way, and then when they don't have any nutrients left, they've eaten it all up. So then you have to nut them. But it's more like hydroponics at that point. And I think that's why you get bigger buds, because they literally can take up more newts. They get you're basically hydroponic at that point, right? Use Walmart cloth grocery bags. Roots stop at the bag, air pruned. Up the bag, air pruned, all the energy goes to the top. Yeah, at that point, you got to feed them. So I'm looking at, man, maybe one more feeding, right? Because they're not getting water every day now because they're not, the water's not, the heat's not baking the water off so much. The water's only being used for the plant or newts or whatever I put in the fluid, right? Yeah, once they get to that point, it's basically your hydroponics. Your medium is gone. Right, your medium is a little bit of dirt. There was still dirt in it. Don't get me wrong. It's still about half the dirt that I put in the bucket left, and the other half was root, and then plant that it had grown out of it. But yeah, so and it depends on your conditions, you know, and the plant, of course. But these made 5-gallon bucket look small. Attached to the end of the big plant. 600 subs. What's up, Becky Backs? How's it going, man? I know I'm gonna throw it in there. It's going in the. I got it thrown in the. I got to save a bunch of bio stuff back to because I got a place where my squash kind of didn't do so well. I'm turning it all into itself and making it a compost pile, and that's what I'll use for my plants, man. If you get the right biologicals going, it just takes care of itself. So yeah, I'm kind of starting to produce my own bedding, my own medium now as we speak. You know, all the fucking old everything is going to go into and grass clippings and everything. Not a lot of grass clippings, even though some people are, oh, it's been mowed with gas. And it's like, yeah, it has. So I hope everybody's well. I loaded the dab and didn't take it, so now I just put some more on it. Fuck. That's awesome. Oh, fuck yeah. So yeah, it's going well. I'm getting, you know, it's that time of year where I'm getting close to fucking cropping. And I'm thinking, God, where am I going to hang all this shit up? Gee, that's the problem to have. Where am I going to hang all my buds at? It would fill this fucking room halfway. Easily. Depends how you hang them. I try and just, the whole branch. Right? And then when they get to a certain point, I'll cut buds off the stick. And then lay them out on fucking white paper so they don't drop any weird flavors. Or screen if I can find some. But we'll see. First world problems. Too much bud. Yeah, I've been lowering it. It's been real light newt lately. So yeah, I will do that as well, bud. Yeah, I've had them almost catch on fire, bro. So fucking hot. You can't even put your hand inside of it. It's like, whoa, just cooking. You could cook food in it. Yeah, it's fucking cooking. That's how you can use that for a heat source, bro. You can use that for a heat source while you're making methane gas that you're using for another fucking source of energy. You can fucking rot that shit underneath your house and create heat that you can pipe into your house. It's a fucking, basically a semi-passive active methane converter or heater system. Oh, I gotta heat this fucker up again. That's always blown me away when you pile up grass. I've seen there's hay barns catch on fire because they put it away wet. Put the fucking hay away wet. Yeah, right on, Becky. I'm gonna get mine going too. Now's the time, you know, because tomatoes are just about done producing. But you know, this last weather they had like 3-4 days where it was like cool and some rain, and then the sun came out. They think it's spring again. They put out flowers. They're putting out more tomatoes. I got a whole new crop coming. It's like, what the fuck? Another several dozen. Crazy. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Oh, that hurt. Too hot. Should have stopped me, man. Go feed the Angus. Be well, my friend. Stupid, gross, sandy dirt. You got to get some fucking bios in it. Sound like you're... Where are you at again? Sound like you're in a Sound like you're either California or Central California or fucking Texas. Where are you at? It's gonna. We've been like real. Now we're real awesome. Michigan. Oh, it's fucking yeah. You're like lake bed shit. Lake of fucking yeah. Anyway, we've been like 58 to 68. 58 at night, 68 in the day. Now we're going about 71. Today we're going to go a little hotter. Tomorrow's like 80. And then it goes a little cooler into 70. And then we got a day of maybe some rain. And it's back to this fucking 65-degree weather. Sunny. It's perfect for fucking harvest season, man. The last 3 weeks are going to be, let's look at the weather. Tacoma. 3 weeks weather. Fuck it. We'll try 3 weeks. It's kind of weird. 14-day forecast. Fuck it. We'll look at the next 2 weeks. So, right now it's sunny and it's 54. And so here we go the next 14 days. Most of the lows are between 51 and then it gets down into 44 and 43 the last two, and then 38 and 37 on the 10th and 11th. I think I'm going to have to harvest around then. Getting down into 38, bro. The day before that's 44, the 9th. That might be when I have to harvest right there, I bet. Anyway, 2 weeks. Fuck. That's okay. I got a bunch of decent weather up till then. Today's 76, tomorrow's 80, then 64, 60, 60, 56, 61, 61, 61, 60, 59. That's like Hawaii weather, like moderate fucking early spring weather. 61, 63, 62, 63, and most of those days are cloudy, sunny. And then, but the last two, the 62, 63, the temperatures at night drop to 38 and 37. So I don't know what happens after that. 2 week extended. Yeah, it gets cool then. So there you go. Yeah, just, when it gets down to 38 and 62, that's a 28-degree difference. Colorful cacti. Moving to Arizona. Right on, man. Yard full of cacti. Arizona's awesome. I was just there for the very first time with my son. Went all the way from, well, I went to Phoenix and drove all the way across the state down to fucking saw the wall. Saw the wall, the see-through wall. I did, man. That's so funny. I could launch a pack of drugs to that thing so easy. Fuck. Give me a half a day to figure out a way to get it over there, I would. I'm saying, man. Anyway. Whole yard of mescaline. We went to Dateland, Yuma. Yeah, we went to Yuma, didn't we? Went to Dateland. Yeah, that's where we were, down in fucking the cack, down in the fucking that highway is like probably been in so many movies. I would film there for like vampire movies. That's what I heard, Buford, and you do that because it like keeps the plant fucking warm or something. It doesn't go below 45 until it goes from 48 to 38. It's like, what? Yeah, it goes from 44 to, okay, no, we got a bunch of 44s, 43 the last week of that 2 weeks. So I bet we're going to get down to cropping about then. Because okay, I got a couple things. I'm going to be able to see the trikes way better pretty soon because I'm getting something here soon. I think you're going to fly out, get things somewhat situated, and then drive back and have someone fly back with you to pack your stuff and drive back. Wow, that's cool. Craziest fucking place ever. My first night, this guy runs in and tries to hand the bass player like a pound of weed, and then these undercover cops run in. and bust them. Here, take this fucking weed. I don't want it no more suddenly. Ha ha! Ah! Low soil, moist soil promotes decomp, which creates heat. Right on, buddy. Fuck yeah. And it doesn't take much to bring the temp up a little. I've learned that in greenhouse management. It's like how you change the humidity. Sometimes you just got to open the fucking doors, right? Water, open the doors. You can change everything. Get the fucking breeze going the other way. Stop the fucking breeze. Close the doors. Bring the humidity up. Fucking without touching any thermometers or anything. You can spray the sidewalks. Bring the humidity up. Depending where you're at. We have these concrete paths in these fucking greenhouses, and some needed to bring the humidity up. And you wouldn't spray the plants. You'd spray the fucking concrete. And it would just fucking be a bath in there, man. That's crazy, bro. I didn't stay out at night. Remember, I was in a hotel and I just stayed in. I remember we were in Yuma. In fact, we were in Yuma, I think, and we went to this fucking. We got a hotel, a Motel 6, but it was just fucking huge. And in the back, it was like, this is a drug dealer's paradise. This place is just dead. No one's gonna say shit. And there's a swimming pool, and it's fucking hot as fuck, right? And for them, it's not. For me, I'm hot as fuck. I'm from Washington, white as a motherfucker, and I go to get beer at this little store, and I come back, and I'd seen this big Mexican with this Mexican girl, and he was fucking thugged out. He was all tatted up and fucking, a wife beater, and fucking him and his girl. And come back to the motel, and they're in the motel too. Well, I go, I see him and his homies in the swimming pool. I told you about this story. I was like, hey, what's up? How's it going, man? How's the water? And they see this skinny white, this white dude at the gate. They look at each other like, what the fuck? I remember that minute. I was in Yuma. And they said, it's nice. I said, was it like, oh yeah, and then you got in like, whoa, fuck, or what? And they just started laughing, man. I said, have a good one, man. I came back later, and they could see me swimming down there, and I had my beard and fucking filming myself and shit. Oh. That is why I have been beat up a lot, and why I have met a lot of really awesome people. Usually if you can get past the two guys puffing up their chest, you can fucking have a conversation. Right? You realize that everybody's got a sense of humor. Everybody likes to laugh. Everybody likes to laugh. Most people like to laugh, whether they forgot it or not. So if you can get them to fucking crack a grin and get them to laugh, then you fucking got them. Say about you, yeah, Tim's cool. He's funnier than shit. He's funny, fucker. And they sing, and it brings a grin to their face when they think of you. And that's a good fucking thing to do, man. So I'm going to try and do that. And not get beat up. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Fuck yeah. Let's smoke some fucking cannabis products. Cannabis products. Oh, man. Some serious abs. I know. I should just be fucking abbed out. I laugh so much most of the time. Of course, lately, no wonder I'm gaining weight. I haven't been laughing. Honestly, it probably has a direct link just fucking psychologically. Because stress, here you go. Here's the science behind that. Stress, stressors that we react to create cortisol in our system. Cortisol is called the stress hormone, and it makes our body store fat in the abdomen because we're getting ready for fight or flight or plague. We're getting ready for some bad shit. So we need to store fucking energy, man. And if we're stressed all the time, it's just bad for us, man. That's why all this shit happens to modern society, why we have so much more disease and shit. And a lot of it's stress related. Stress fucking kills. That's why I think that a lot of musicians seem to live to be old, like jazz musicians, because they got that de-stressor. Artists, it seems like people involved in some kind of something live to be longer and healthier because they're involved in something. They're happy. You know, they're stretching their brain, making their brain create new pathways because they're learning new skills that are difficult and challenging, and they force their way through and they learn new shit and they create new neural pathways. And neural pathways can take over for other neural pathways that you are pairing off through old age and through not needing them anymore. It has to be the really hard laugh. Well, let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, Saudi women can drive now. Saudi women. We'll let them drive their fucking asses right out of Saudi. Saudi, get the fuck out of there. What's up, Matador, buddy? Fuck yeah, right on. One away from 500. Who here is not subbed up to Matador? I know I am, but I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check, man. I know yeah, I'm subscribed. You got a one away, bro. I bet you're going to get it before you leave. Who's not subbed to Matador? He's got awesome vids, man. He's a good dude. He's on Instagrams. He's got some quality he does some quality shit. Way more polished than I ever thought of trying to be. Awesome, man. You're right on, Becky. I knew Becky was going to get it. Becky's your 500, bro. All right. Woohoo. Fucking celebrations. That's awesome, man. That's fucking way awesome. Mine's been to 600 and then fell back and was back down like 598. And I saw this morning, it might be 590 before I get out of here, but fuck it. You got to celebrate something. My truck is, oh, fuck. You know what happened yesterday? Oh, scary shit. Or the day before. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Ace's truck. God, how can I show this to you? Ace's truck, the wheel fell off. He has BMW rims on it, right? Well, I didn't have adapters. They just fit right on, right? Well, they obviously don't fit right on. So he so drag it across the concrete. He showed up, if you can even fucking see that. Hardly. See, he showed up in a fucking tow truck the other day. Hey, film your move and post it, Becky. That'd be awesome. That's a cool way to start. I'm on my way. It's like Lucy and Desi going to fucking on vacation, but you're heading to Arizona, moving to Arizona, and fucking. That's it. No, it's sheared. So I think there was some play in there. He thinks it's because the thickness of the BMW rigs here, so it puts the lugs farther out, so they're not as much grip on it, even though you can still see, you know, it was bolt. It wasn't just barely on there, but he said it put the leverage point farther out, possibly. I say there was a little bit of play in it because I've had that happen. I had it happen on a one-time Dodge with dualies, and the fucking sheared off. I had a load of fucking semi-wet wood, like 2 cords of wood on that fucking son of a bitch, man. All of a sudden, I got a wheel. I look in my side view, and the wheel's going, when it's staying in by the fender. Anyway, he comes rolling in, his wife, and I go, "Where's Ace?" He's a little shook up because he said he was fine, and then he watched the wheel go towards his family, putting their kids in the car. Nightmare played out in front of his eyes, and then it went past him. And he went and ran up and got his fucking tire. Holy shit. Right on, man. You guys are all awesome. So, yeah, anyway, so his truck's dead, but he's got capacity to fix. He got the actual adapters onto the thing, and they got fresh lugs for his BMW rims. It'll pop them out a little bit. It'll look badass. So it'll be way more secure. And he has to replace one rotor, so he has to replace both rotors. The calipers are good. The rotors got to go. Rotors and pads. So it's nothing unlike it, you know. But he said he can get all that for. He's located everything for like $100. So on Green 420. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad Matador's here. I'm glad he got his 500 on my 600 show. That's kind of funny, isn't it? That's very cool, man. Fucking awesome. Yeah, should have had the spacer the whole time. Exactly. I thought he did, but he didn't. And I thought he had. I didn't. I was seeing him as something different. That, you know, I didn't see it as being an adapter. And I thought, well, that doesn't give you enough. Yeah, it doesn't give you enough. Anyway, Leadfoot, what's up, buddy? I love you, man. I'm glad you're here. Fuck right on. It's been too long, but then I haven't been real regular, so it's not like, you know, we could have told. Vinny Loco, what's up, man? I'm so sorry to see you before I saw Matt at Leadfoot. Is Chaz on here yet? Did I miss Chaz? Because if I did, I'll kick my own ass. Kick my own ass. How is your toe, man? How's the toe? Fuck. I hope you're good, Leadfoot. What's up, man? I'm just kind of rounding my wagons. You know what I mean? I had a couple friends drop some money on my GoFundMe, and so I'm letting that stew. And then I got some earnings coming in, and I'm letting it kind of build up a little bit. Oh, I kicked them out. No one else will. I know. Someone's got to. Fuck. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What's up with Randomonium? How's Rand? Are you right there, Rand? Cheers to everybody. Cheers. Your toe is fat. I know, man. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, here's to whack toes. That fucking hurts, man. Oh, God. I'm glad you still got it. Gotta go to the garden, man. I hear you, bro. I gotta go out there today, too, because I gotta check water levels, because it's not the same, you know, after the sun stopped, basically, the hot. It stopped, can't even think of the word. Been trying to think of it all day. When water goes into the air. Come on. When water it goes into the air. Chaz! I was just talking about you. You know what I said? I wonder if I've missed Chaz. Rand, what's up, buddy? Oh, right on. I see your other cheers now, too. Awesome. Oh, Chaz Rooney, my friend. I asked, did I miss Chaz way back up here? I bet I did, and I looked back through it. Ah, napping's good. Osmosis, how plants move moisture and thus nutrients. Pretty awesome. Osmosis, how a plant has the same moisture in this cell as in this cell. Unless it determines, something tricks it to go, okay, this leaf is no longer premium, it's no longer prime, it's served its purpose, and it's going. That's what my plants are doing right now. And it's just very selective. It's like, okay, and I'm just like letting them get to where they're yellow, and then I'm pinching them off. They're just like no longer useful at that point, right? Some I've gotten a little light green, not too worried about it. I'm keeping them away from the tops of the buds so the buds can all get as much light as possible. Trying to just kind of look at the light and see how everything's getting light and making sure everything's it's pretty, it's very fine tuning at this point. Just kind of keeping an eye on everything, make sure no bugs are coming around. I'm moving them, changing their position. For Dutch treats, how am I fixed for Dutch treats? I don't have any. I ate the last of what I have some butter. Don't get me wrong, I'm not without edibles, but I don't have any Dutch treats. Benny Hanover left me a bunch of really awesome peanut butter squares that were really fucking awesome. But we polished those off fairly quickly. They are doing well. I'm really proud of them. I just can't get the right picture to show you the magnificence. They don't look the same on picture they do in person, man. Because they're big and round. They're like, oh my God. They're just like, holy fuck. Just stinky. It's like a bouquet. It's like each one of them's a bouquet. Oh, I love edibles. You know what's cool? Is I'm already going to see the benefit of it. By the time I make edibles again, because I just did. I have like a month's supply or more. By the time I make them again, I'll be making it with my shit. Shit I grew out of the dirt with seeds from an awesome friend of ours who's not on here, but has been from early on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just don't like blasting it. But he gave me this rig as well. And he doesn't go by Patrick on his channel. I know a lot of people's names. He gives his up pretty easily, so I don't worry about blasting his shit. He's cool. But some people, I won't say their name if they've never said their name to other people. Like, their handle's not part of their name. I'm Tim, obviously, and a lot of people know my last name is Hearn. It's like learn, but an H. And so I'm okay with that. I don't really care. Alice in Wonderland. What's up? Got a paper? I got just what's going on with the truck, Chaz. I got your question. Thank you for asking. I want to explain it. Seed to play, absolutely. Or from seed to neighbor's plate. Got a paper. Good to see you, man. But so, yeah, the truck. No, it's funded depending. So there's $340 on the GoFundMe, and there's actually $390 because somebody sent $50 elsewhere. And so I'm counting that in as well. And then I also got some earnings that I've talked to my wife about and said, look, we've made it to the end of the month, and I'm thinking about putting that towards the truck fund. And she says, absolutely. And so, I've been really like, hey, even though she's not that way, I'm not going to spend your money. And so I got Girl Scout cookies too, some platinum Girl Scout cookies. Smoking on your lunch, awesome. But so I actually got about $5.96. And so, but I'm looking at a couple things, you guys, and this is the honest to God's truth. I'm thinking of several options. And since I'm going to let the money sit and maybe try and get more up, I'm going to I'm going to put the GoFundMe link here, just so that it's on this page already. I don't have to fuck around. I'm going to, I don't know. I'm going to fix the truck. I know that for sure. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another starter, and I'm going to try and put it back in and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then it's going to go in a shop. And I'm going to tell them I've already got a starter, and I just bought it. I know it's good. You don't need to charge me for another fucking starter. And I'll find a shop I can talk to with the guy, like a normal person. And so just 1 second. Oh, went all caps. God damn it. Awesome. Okay. Hang on. So I'm really thinking I'm going to fix it. Whether I get it fixed or I bring it to a shop and get it fixed, I'll have my truck. I'll have a truck that's worth whatever. 15, maybe 18 tops. Probably, maybe more if I brought it somewhere else. Or if I fixed it up, probably get 2 if I really fucking... I mean, I could make it really nice and get more, but it's really not. It's topping out at that 15 to 18. Probably. Anyway. I'm thinking of either selling that and using a little more cash if I have it, if I can get more, and getting something different and something a little more updated and a little safer, a little more dependable, or just keep my truck. I know more about it, and I know because I like the truck. It's not that I'm gonna have to get wheels pretty soon, so that's not a big deal. It's just kind of maintenance for me. It's like you need wheels, you need to do oil changes and all that shit. So anyway, I'm really thinking about not driving anymore. It would be a change. It'd be a shock. And so I'm going to sit on it for a minute. But if I didn't, I would take my truck and I would either, I'd offer it to my son. I'd offer it to the family if somebody wants it. I don't know. And then my wife said, well, then you can just drive when we go places. And I said, no, I'm thinking about not driving anymore. Getting rid of letting my license lapse, getting an ID card, and being that guy that just doesn't drive. But then I don't know if I'll just not have that hassle. Like I'm thinking, well, it'll be less hassle. I won't have that fucking you're a driver, you gotta drive, or it'll just be more of a fucking hassle. Oh, let me get back to the fucking motherfucker here if I can. Can I? Jesus, who knows? Yeah, sorry. I wasn't even on the chat. Couldn't even see what anybody said for the last fucking 20 minutes. So I put the I put the GoFundMe link on there. So, hi, I'm confused. Dabs of Diablo OG. Still here. What happened? Later's Matador. Bildo's hitting some deadhead. Keef. Matador's out. Is Buford out or is Matador? I think Matador's out. Or everybody else left. Thanks for chilling here. I'm so glad you got your 500 here. I hope you still heard that. Fuck. I know I need wheels. God damn it. So I'll just make my wheels better. Someday, though. Hey, there was a little electric car for like $1,000. And it had a battery, and you charge the battery, and it runs out at some point. It was just one of the first ones ever put out, super cheap. And I thought, that's awesome. But fuck. So anyway, no, I haven't fully funded my truck yet. But that's my plan, and I probably will drive. And fuck. Frustrating. I'm going to get some coffee. Oh, here's my cup. Here's my cup. I'll go make some coffee. Making Clouds, good morning. What's up, buddy? Thank you, man. Is it still 600? Does anybody know? It might be down to 590 by now. Yeah, I'm cool with driving. I really am. I don't even go on the freeway no more. It's just too much for me, man. I'm like, cool. You guys be in a hurry. I'll be over here on the highway going 40, 35, getting out of people's way. I'm not a slow driver. I go over the speed limit. I'm usually the guy going around people, kind of, I'll weave and bob, fucking find a short path, and I know how to get around pretty quick, but I don't get on the freeway, man. I scoot around town. Yeah, they'll give you one here too, and I don't want to fuck my record up either. I got a perfect record too, Bildo. Perfectly fucked. I don't want any more fuck. Yeah, it's perfectly fucked. Yeah. Tickets suck. I got a ticket going to camping this summer. Remember, we went to the beach with the spring. We all ended up on the beach. We didn't go camping. We went stay at a whole fucking motel, but we went out on the beach. Anyway, I got a ticket, fucking going like 15 over or some shit. Gave me one for 10. And then right on, Becky. And then when I was in graduate school, I got one coming home from school at like 10 o'clock at night. Why are you going? Can you tell me why you were going so fast or going fast? And I was like, I don't even really remember going fast. I go, oh. Like I am. I go, oh. I was trying to pass this truck. It was like going up this hill, and he was going like 55, and by the time I got to the top, he was going 70, and it's like I got past him to get in front of him. I said, I really think that's the only time that I was going over the speed limit. I said, so that probably was it. And he just kind of looked at me like, I should drug test this one. But anyway, didn't. Fuck yeah. Not too shabby, man. License through the mail. It's like, fuck it. I don't even have to show up. I'm like, hey, it's me. Nope, nothing's changed. Still trying to avoid looking you directly in the face. In the face area. I don't want to look you right in the face area. You'll see that I'm just fucking blazed. I know my rights. I have a trunk load of heroin and a party full of people waiting for me. I know. I think you're right, Bildo. I want to see where I'm actually impaired science. Yeah, I know. Drove better when they were high. So bad drivers, they should make them fucking smoke weed. You've been directed by the court to consume cannabis before you attempt to operate a vehicle or any sharp objects and knives and things. There was an old comedy troupe. I think it was Firesign Theater was the one I'm thinking of, because there was a couple of them. There's one. Firesign Theater had one called Regrooving. If you weren't groovy, the groove cops would come get you and make you go get regrooved. Hey, ma'am, can I see some ID? Oh wait, I'm groovy, really, honestly. You're gonna have to take you back for regrooving. You guys remember that at all? Cheers. I do dabs better when I'm hot. I want the t-shirt, man. I do dabs better when I'm high. Hey, you and me too, Becky. I do it for both. But I'm not like really super in the mind high when I smoke. I fucking I smoke more on live than I ever really do in real life. Well, that's not true if I'm watching a show or something. I eat edibles and go out and build shit. Like my wooden fucking telephone booth I'm working on. It's going to be badass. It's going to be badass. And some of the wood was like from a house built between 1927 and 1942. And then it got remodeled in the 70s, but this is from the original construction. How many people on here? I have PTSD, man. Dabs, yeah. I also just like the act of smoking. And so for me, it's also like a substitute for smoking cigarettes. Oh, I smoke a lot more than that. I smoke copious amounts. But people haven't seen me ever really do it because I haven't really done it in a while. But okay, honestly, Tim, when's the last time you just purposely fucking went without? I haven't purposely went without ever. Because normally life just makes that happen to me, but it's been so readily available. I haven't had any forced tolerance breaks. You know what I mean? And I haven't been going to jail. Forced tolerance break. Oh, yeah. Forced tolerance break. Sometimes I'll go hours. Like, I like to leave the house with nothing on me. Yeah, I haven't been a day without in a long time, Bildo. Same here. It's been since I've been making videos and beyond. My first video was going to the weed store. Authentic, what's up? You are 99% THC. Right on, Becky. Be careful with that. But awesome, because a lot of us have got away from that shit. What's up, Authentic? You're awesome. And Mudflap, I don't know if I said a proper hello. Good morning, my sir, my friend. Trying to catch a buzz. Right on, man. Yeah, we all, mine was a lot of physical pain, too. I'd get, like, headaches and shit. And mostly headaches. And my back is fucked, you guys. It's just fucked. It's got a serious fucking gank in it. And I never used to, and I haven't been to the doctor about it. We can afford my wife's insurance, but we can't afford mine. We can't afford her to put me on her insurance. Kind of fucked. But she also gets an $800 subsidy she doesn't pay for. Right? Maybe someday. I'm afraid to see a doctor at this point. I'm just like, fuck it, man. Let's do an autopsy. Tell me later what happened. Some Balta and Boost Bar. Boost Bar are pretty low-key. Like low-key trank kind of thing, right? What a saw a little bird. He just landed on a limb out there. Little birds are liking this weather, but the plants, they're getting a little extra food supply because I know things kind of went back to spring almost, just temporarily, just little burst of growth. Very cool. Plants are funny. They're like, oh, it's not over yet. And so, yeah, I'm getting this real. Remember I was talking about how some years are just 75, 80 right up until October? Well, this is almost like that. So things are going to go to sugar on the plants. It's literally what they do. And that's what my pot's doing. It's going to sugar, man. Big time. God, it's going to be awesome. Like bowls of fucking cinnamon life, man. Charlie Baba, what's up, man? Thank you, sir. You're awesome. Stay lifted, got a paper. I like to repeat what people say. Take care, man. What? You actually need universal health care. Yeah, we do. Big time. Fight or flight response won't turn off. Yeah, I know. You know, I still, and this is weird, and I feel like a weirdo even saying it. Because I got in tussles with people in gangs in prison, right? The white supremacists. It's so timely for considering what's going on in the streets, right? Well, that shit started in prison. I've seen people with Goebbels tattooed on their back. Face of Goebbels with fucking Swazi. Yeah, twisted motherfuckers. Same motherfuckers that I didn't play in the reindeer games, and so they sent somebody on me, and all of a sudden this one white gang hated me and wanted to fucking kill me, basically. But so they sent somebody on me, and I took care of it, and I was fine. They weren't, but I was. And I got out of the situation with my honor and my body intact. And I can't say that for everybody. And but I still get this. All of a sudden, and I've been in car wrecks that cause this and other things that can cause it, but this one specifically is all of a sudden it's just feeling someone's coming up on my side to fucking attack me on my right side. And it's weird because this happened like coming right at me, kind of through a door, and I just fucking did a whole fucking. I did too. It was like slow mo. I was like, wrapped his arm up, fucking looked like fucking. Oh, it was funny, man. Anyway, but I still get this, and it's just this immediate. I know I'm in a safe place. I could be right here. There's nobody in the closet. There's nobody can get in this house without me seeing them. It's kind of one reason I'm where I'm at. That's one reason I will sit like in corners still, and I like to be able to see a whole place. And so it's funny when I go to 1111, I sit at the bar, and the whole place is to my back. And there's not a mirror where I can really see everything. But I will often kind of, I know everybody. You know what I mean? Nobody goes in that bar. Nobody would fuck with me in that bar without everybody in the bar. I wouldn't have to lift a finger, and nobody else would either, right? It's just like not going to happen there. And the thing is, it wouldn't happen anyway. Life for me is not like that. I don't have a bunch of enemies running around on the streets. Most of those knuckleheads have got out and trying to stay out, have cleaned up their acts, are still assholes, still locked up or whatever, or dead or whatever the fuck, but they're not a threat to me. They're not anything I worry about. Realistically, like, oh, those guys will find me out here. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But it's still there. It's still fucking there in my head. And I've done a lot of stuff to work on that kind of stuff. Like, I've wrote a memoir about it. Just kind of, hey, write a story. I go, I got a story. I got a story. Yeah, drones have been used for different things already in prisons, for helping escape, to get drugs and a phone in, and yeah, different things have been used already. So yeah, they absolutely have been already. I haven't microdosed. I don't have access to anything like that, for one thing. I don't have access. Really kind of Not really trying. What I think I'm going to do is it's that time of year for picking mushrooms. And I am an old school mushroom identifier. I know what psilocybin looks like in all of its connotations that grow in the Northwest, and they grow in the Northwest, bro. I've told the story. We were some of the first people that picked mushrooms in Washington State. We were back in the 70s. In 73, we picked for the first year, I think, 73 or 4, 72, 73. I think it's 73. That year always pops up when I think of it. And that same year, I could probably find the article. There was an article in the Bellingham Herald that talked about, or the Seattle Times, talked about the only people that know about those mushrooms are the people who study mushrooms. The museologists, or whatever they're called, right? I can't remember what they're called. It's a specific science of like fungi doctors, whatever. And we're like, nope, we know about them too, yo. But hey, I've hunted morels and chanterelles. It's almost that time of year for chanterelles too. Actually, it kind of is. October though, for me, it's always football season. So right now, yeah, you could go pick chanterelles. Absolutely, man. In tree stands, first stands and shit. Mycologist, yeah, I was at mycologist. Yeah. And it's like these people came from California, and they were like, we were kids and they were adults. It was really kind of weird, but we were like the hippie kids that wanted to hang out with the fucking hippies, man. And they were hippies. They didn't give a fuck. We had big, huge keg parties. I met like adult hippie women when I was a young kid. Oh, it was awesome. God, I love being fucking 70s were awesome. Anyway, God, fucking bands playing and just fucking crazy. Tech Savvy Sarjushan, what's up, bud? Sudarshan, I didn't mean to mispronounce your handle, my friend. My tongue grew fat suddenly. Right on, man. How to download hack games. Tech Savvy Sarjushan. You've got 10 subscribers. Right on, man. Welcome, Tech Savvy. I'm going to leave it at that for a minute. Let it stew. I hope you're having an awesome day, man. Summer of Love. Was that 69? 69 was the Summer of Love, and I was like 10. I'm from the U.S. I'm in the U.S. And a lot of us, we're all over the place. I'm on the West Coast. Where are you at? We're all cannabis users for the most part. It's kind of a cannabis-centric channel. Oh, there's a lot of wild asparagus in Western Washington, too. My mom used to have me go pick it, Becky, alongside the fence at the school. Because a kid could do it. Thank you, Tech Savvy. You're awesome, buddy. I'm going to subscribe you back, man. I just subbed you up. I'm your 11th subscriber. Cannabis Tribe. Cheers, man. But yeah, Becky, she'd have me go pick it. And we'd have it for dinner that night. And I thought, as a kid, oh, I hope contribute to dinner, you know. Oh, I've heard of Nepal, absolutely. Authentic knows Nepal well, better than us. But we know Authentic a little. He's let us know him a little. I think she used to do it. Yeah, Nepal's, from what I know of it, seems like an interesting place, man. Seems like a very interesting place. I would love to travel to Nepal. I did a video about Purple Nepal bud, I think, and it's got a lot of views. People like to watch it. But yeah, my mom would have me go picket because I think she was embarrassed to go picket herself. I mean, picket along the fence, because she was always U.S. can be nice, tech, but it can be not nice. The people of the U.S., most of us are pretty decent people. We love people of all kinds. You know, we want to know how to work together to everybody be safe and happy, and not, you know, I don't like war. I don't like violence. I don't like any of that stuff, man. We got to figure out a way to get together, man. Right on, man. Absolutely. We got to figure this out. We got to talk to each other. We got to understand we all really basically want the same things, and quit letting other people drive this message into the conversation that because somebody's different, they're an enemy or something to be afraid of. Oh, awesome. Canna butter's got its own flavor, and it's not bad, man. It's got its own nutty kind of thing going on. You can put it in like green tea with a little bit of cream, and suddenly it's like the best chai tea. A little bit of cinnamon, a little brown sugar maybe, or honey. What's wrong with violence? Violence sucks, man. There's no good reason for it, man, unless you're combating violence. And you have to. You want me to spell it out? What's wrong with violence? I'd probably just say what's good about violence. In small doses is acceptable. That's funny, Chaz, you say that, because that's different. That mindset is different than what it has been traditionally. It is. It's people are okay with using violence to shut up somebody that says or saying things they disagree with. I just read a poll. They think it's acceptable to use violence to really, because okay, I didn't know you're kidding, Chaz, honestly, because some people are kind of okay with that. They're like, well, but I think that what I'm thinking is, you were thinking is like, hey, if me and you are on a plane, Chaz, and even if we don't know each other, we're on a plane, you're like a couple seats up, and, you know, our eyes have met, you know, and we might even, oh, excuse me, when we're not going to go. But all of a sudden, this dude comes up and he's trying to kidnap the plane, right? I'm going to look at you like me and you are suddenly comrades, and we need to take this guy out, and we're going to use violence on him. Anyway, so yeah, it can be. I get it. No, I'm a Zen Buddhist. You're so awesome. Fuck. I think everybody sees you. Right on, man. An unfettered mind. I should read that. My country's favorite food. I cook with Mary Jane. I do. I use it in food because it's just, I always have the butter because that's how I store my cannabis edible instead of however. Anyway. You know what? One of our politicians, if we're not careful, we'll be spending more on Medicare than on the military. And I'm like, you say that like that's a bad thing. We're like, yeah, awesome. Fuck. Awesome. And still carrying a sword. Yeah, you don't have to lay down your soul. You don't have to lay down your spirit. It's like it's like my wife. You know why she dreaded her hair? Because she feels like she's in battle. And she started reading about it. And the women used to dress their hair and their men's hair before they went into battle. They would dress both of their hairs. Right? So we look at customs and things and go, oh, it's this or that, or like you're, what do they say when you're taking somebody else's culture? It's like, you got to go back to, I've said that, you got to go back to the cradle of civilization really. And you look at the science behind where humans came from, and oh, grilled stuffed leaves. Grilled stuffed leaves. I didn't know that, but I know that now. I didn't know. I knew he was related, but I didn't know it was Nepal or, you know what I mean? It could have, for me, I think I'm kind of familiar with that. I see it in my mind's eye now. I don't know if I knew before he said it. You know what I mean? Now that I know it, it's like, did I not know it before? I would have thought maybe, yeah, Nepal. Final answer. Ah. Oh. Slowly and not very well. Rhino. Interesting. Let me see. Kind of rhino. Type like a rhino, I see. A rhino. Slowly and not very well. Got these hooves. Aren't they cloven hoof too? Aren't they the strangest animals? And little baby rhinos, they're just little babies. Just like any other baby. Alright, they're just the cutest little thing, and the ugliest, cutest little thing ever. Little baby rhino. That was my yeah. The spore print of the mushroom. Ooh. There goes the mushroom connection to spirituality. White Tupac, what's up, man? Awesome. Working it backwards. Working it backwards. Me and Chad, we're going to use some violence on your ass and stop you from fucking this planet. Ah! Cupcakes. I like cupcakes. No shit. No way. I didn't realize that. You fucking down with the symbolism. Purple fucking spore print. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. Your cousin's son overdoses in 18 ICU. What do you overdose on, bro? Prayers, bro. Oh, prayers. Fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, bro, I fucking go see it. God damn. Okay. Love and prayers, man. I'm so sorry. Pills and meth, all because of girl. People. Oh. Oh, that's one of my tweets. Oh, T-Pain, this guy on Twitter, he composed a book of all of his tweets, and they're so funny. People bought the shit out of it, and he tweets the shit all the time, and he's kind of anti-Trump little. And he was a pain in the ass for the Tea Party. T-Pain, that's his name, right? Fun fact: Bob Mueller has an attention span of more than 4,000 Scaramucci's. And if you know anything that's going on, it's kind of funny. And I responded, and he can dance a fandango. And he can dance a fandango. Anyway, fuck. I'm going to go, Tupac, I'm going to put your page up right now. So I have it up, man. I'm so sorry, man. I got it right there. I'm going to watch it after this, bud. Ah, fuck. That's fuck. That's sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. Ah, sucks. Hey, buddy. Oh, this guy's cousin's son is in ICU. Overdose. Shit. Girl problem, pill and nothing. Anyway, we're just talking to him about it. So how's your morning been?
All right, I gotta go get that tool so I can get those brakes off. If they're not busy, I can use some supervision.
Yeah, after I'm here, you got the tool. So you know what size you need then? You gonna get the bit or you gonna get the tool?
I don't know.
Because remember, behind it, you don't know if you can even get the gun behind it. You can check so you get the screw.
I know I can't get the gun behind it.
Okay. You get an L rack and you can tap it, put it in, tap it loose.
Allen wrench L.
Yeah, I would, because then you can get it in a tight spot. You can tap it loose with the most leverage way, and then if you have to undo it the whole thing that way, you can. There's probably not that many threads. It's where it's threaded on. I've never seen them like that before.
Threaded on the inside.
Yeah, I don't think it's threaded on both ends of it. It's just on the outside. It has to be on the outside. Otherwise, it wouldn't hold together. Good hit. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Take care, Authentic, or Charlie, take care, man.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, man. He's not waking up. Oh, I've been there, man. That's fucking hard. That is fucking hard. I've went through that not that long ago with my son. Hanover, what's up, brother? What's up, my friend? I subbed you a long time ago. Right on. What's up, Hanover? How you doing, buddy? We're smoking. Yeah, but when you do have stuff, people will get notifications. So it's, yeah, sub up. Yeah, we're just talking to White Tupac. His cousin's son is in ICU and not doing well. And he OD'd, and we're sending love and prayers and thoughts and to White Tupac and his family and everybody else. We love you, Hanover. Glad you're here, my friend. Cheers. You know how many times this is tipped over? 3 times. But I got a place for it now. But it hasn't broken. Oh. They changed it too. I don't know how to do any of that shit. I could probably figure it out. Oh yeah, I just saw your comment, Rand. I've done everything. I've done everything. I'm not down with artificial cannabis shit. I haven't done that. But I probably would have when I was younger. I'm glad it wasn't around, really. Because I did PCP and all that shit, man. Just the nastiest fucking drug. Yeah, it won't break easily. You'd have to just beat the shit out of it, probably. It's fucking silicone, man. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? You let me borrow it because I keep breaking glass. Sheltering can be good, yeah. I wish I'd been more sheltered. I might still have credit and shit. I might not be sitting $1,000 away from homelessness at all times. It seems like time for all the time. Yeah, that other shit is self-destructive. Hallucinogens can be mentally beneficial, absolutely. Forgot to put it in the box, for fuck's sakes. I'm so sorry. Damn it. Hate that when that happens. Yeah, it doesn't release anything, and it never gets hot to release anything. It's not putting off, it doesn't degas. Like, it doesn't have BPB in it. Bisphenol A, BPA, which a lot of plastics do. And it doesn't get hot and release anything. Like metal releases weird gases and shit, and glass will when it melts. It's not good. But when it's the solid form, you can't get it hot enough with a bic or a wick. No, it doesn't. It doesn't smell like rubber at all. Not like rubber. It's not like rubber. It's weird. It feels like rubber, but it's not. Oh, I gotta. So I'm sitting in classes the other day when I was still in grad school the other day, and this friend of mine walks up and he's like this with this little green hard ball, and he goes, look at this. He goes, and he hands it to me, and I'm like looking at it. And he goes, it feels like rubber, but looks like plastic. And I go, yeah, it feels like rubber, but looks like plastic. I go, where'd you get it? He goes, out of my nose. I'm like, yeah, fuck. You didn't. For cleaning pipes all day. There is a glass downstem, and when I'm fully prepared to replace. So, I mean, if you could break it, that could break. And it's probably very specific to the bone. So you don't want to break it. But it's pretty well protected. It's got a nice rib around it. You really have to fucking crack it, one, I think. But, yeah. Did you just now do it? You broke just the glass downstem on a big bond I have cleaning it. Yeah. Cheers. Awesome. So yeah, I got your message, Rand. I should have a lot of good, it's when you say the personal relationship with it. It's very true. It's like I don't think any bummers are over. He still exists, if there was one. Ew. Ew. Oh, look at all the different sounds. Oh, you. I. O-U-I. O-U-I. That's funny to me. Well, I'm going to do this dab. Oh, the nut snot thing, yeah. Chaz. Chaz. Broken downstairs. Broken downstairs. Looks like rubber that feels like plastic. Where'd you get it? Out of my nose. It's like, fucking what? Paste eating motherfucker. I haven't called anybody a paste eater in a long time. Fucking paste eater. Tell me you don't know what paste tastes like. That'd be a funny tweet. You might not have been a heavy consumer, but tell me you don't know what paste tastes like. Chaz. That was the whole idea. You can't tell. It's such a fine line. 2 foot long bong, broken down stem. Gotta bounce. Take care of you all. Thanks for coming celebrating. Cheers. I love Dutch treats. Oh, Elmer's is awesome, man. Did you ever used to do the make fake skin? Like put it on your palm, let it dry, and peel it off, and you got like a fake skin. Put it on your eye. Makes fake skin mask. You didn't make fake skin mask? You didn't love or hate me. You always say that. How do you feel about that, Chaz? Or just a little of both. We love you, Chaz. Because it's true. You fucking truth-telling motherfucker. Sometimes truth hurts. So we just don't say it. Chaz like bullshit. Hey, you know what I've said about needing somebody? Becky's awesome. Becky's awesome. I like Becky. You're so predictable, Chaz. Those have enough of that fake Elmer skin that I can make dice out of it. I'd make dice out of it. Ooh, that's almost weird. That's like way too far. The kids will do some weird shit. Weird shit. Like preteen, when you decide the double hung window in your upstairs window of your mom's house that you live in needs to be bright fucking green that you painted your last car model. Sassy redhead, pocket ninja. Pocket ninja. You itty bitty? Is that what you're saying? Awesome. Oh yeah. Gotta make your own dice made out of human fucking Elmer skin. What? That's badass. It's got human skin. Well, it's fake skin, but it's human skin. No. My mom was 5'3", my wife's 5'2". My mom was 5'2", my wife's 5'2". Excuse me. Mm-hmm. My son, Chance, bless my son, anyway, name for her sometimes was Pufferfish. So he'd say, "Don't go all Pufferfish, Mom." And she'd laugh, and he'd laugh. And "Don't go all Pufferfish." And anyway, so we're going to get Pufferfish tattoos, man. I already drew one up. Pocket size. That's fucking awesome. Necronomicon size. Dead Nomico. Necronomico. Keep your hands off my Lucky Charms, Charles. Well. And Lucky Charms. Carbs are for wussies. Carbs. You mean on pipes or carbs like that you eat? When talking about cereal. Hey, but you can't eat all meat. You got to eat some vegetables. Oh, shit. He went there. Well, that was fucking awesome. Always wondered, do you make your eye giant like they do in the movies by doing that? I want to see what happens. Best in say. Well, let's say that. Use all your fingers. Yep. While driving the car. The fucking bank. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to shut her down because I gotta get kind of some things done before my son needs me to kind of watch some kids while he fixes his truck. Because I want to get him struck up and running, and this is his only day off before he goes back to work tomorrow. So, good weather coming. We're gonna do another dab. Nice stretch of weather for the last to finish these plants off, man. It's just fucking perfect. They're just going to sugar up beautifully. Thanks for all your inspiration and your help and your guidance. And I got this thing coming in the mail soon. I really appreciate it. Did you forget the one thing? Or you look down and there's the fucking loop. There's the loop on the desk. Oh, fuck no. It's like going to the store to get broccoli and you get everything but, and you get home, you don't got no broccoli. But you got fucking everything else that you didn't go for. All right, man. Two? Right on. I didn't think it'd take long. You get it at the auto shop?
Yeah.
You get a set of them? Or just that one?
Just that one.
Nice, healthy one.
Huh?
Nice, healthy one. A nice, healthy one. I mean, do they
It goes on a socket.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you can put it, yeah, right on. Just because we need a set of bits to go in my screen. Excuse me.
It's missing the one that I need. That's in the clearance section because it's missing one for $10.
It's the one you need for everything, probably. It's like not having a 10mm wrench. It's the one you fucking use for everything. Oh, I got a wrench that doesn't have the 10mm. Yeah, there's a reason for that. It's like the 1/2 inch. Get a lot of 10mm. You're gonna need them. I'm gonna be in the garden for a minute before I do that. I think all I gotta do right now is kind of take a look, kind of say hello, good morning. I've already said good morning. I keep a close eye on them motherfuckers. Everybody be well, man. Hey, love and prayers to White and Tupac and his family, man. That's sad. I know it's sad and it's a bummer, but we got to give it some energy, man. Because it could be us next week, man. It really could be. It could be one of us next week. Stana, thanks for chilling. I know I fucked your old closet thing up. Got your whole thing all fucked up. Some of my art, man. That I never. Bad cough.